Hey YouTube, I got a review here for you. It's a product I use pretty much every day on my travels. I'm currently traveling, and I get pretty seasick, not just in oceans or boat or rivers or ponds or lakes, but I get seasick in cars and trucks and buses and anything that moves. Because of that, I have to use a device which you can get online over at Amazon, which wears like a wristwatch. It prevents you from getting seasick, motion sickness, and it's FDA approved, which is pretty darn awesome in my opinion. I used to take Dramamine, which is a little pill which basically makes you super tired, but it does work. But Dramamine can cause heart issues. It can cause heart palpitations, and if you take too much, you could basically perhaps die. So I don't want to mess with that stuff anymore. I used it for years, and I would have to take it half an hour before doing anything fun or traveling, and then I would fall asleep either on the bus or on the plane, or get to my destination. And when I get to my destination, the Dramamine will still be in my system, so I can't, have fun with my friends and, party or whatever, or sit back, relax, and drink a beverage. Instead, I'll just want to go to sleep. And it was very not fun. Plus, you have to take it half an hour before going anywhere, and it's such a pain in the butt. And yeah, so finally, about a year ago, I got one of these. This is something called a ReliefBand. It works very well, perfectly, 100%. This is why I'm actually getting off my butt and making a review here for you. It is FDA approved, which is the Food and Drug Administration of America. In America, to get something FDA cleared means it has to go through rigorous testing to see if it actually works, and it does. Vitamins, for example, are not FDA cleared because there's no proof that vitamins actually work. That's a little example for you. So, pacemakers are FDA approved. Vagal nerve stimulators for seizure patients are FDA approved. And this is FDA approved. This costs right around $100, but you can usually get it on Amazon for maybe like $20 less, depending if there's a deal going on or not. So what is it? Well, it's a device which takes a watch battery. Super easy to change the battery. Is pull this tray out, and then there it says up. That means that faces up towards the air, towards the top of the device. And this is where you change the battery. It's a simple little battery, little watch battery. So it's super easy to replace. You just pull this out, put the new battery in, pop it back in, close up this seal. Now this thing is not waterproof, so don't go swimming with it. And you just tuck all this back in here like this. Come on, get back in there. And it's not waterproof, but it's you can wear it all day long. Just don't wash your hands with it or anything like that. But once you get this in there, it's pretty much it keeps that area kind of moisture proof and dust proof in there. So you just got to work it around the sides until you get that back on. And to turn it on, you first of all you wear it like this on your wrist. It wears just like a wristwatch. It can fit any size hand. And to turn it on, you just press this button here. And it sends a very small electrical impulse from here to here, but across this nerve here, which runs from here it goes from here up to your brain stem, right? And there is another nerve that connects to the same nerve, but it runs from your stomach to here. So what you do is this electrical impulse is greater than the impulse coming from your stomach. So this overrides the signal from your stomach saying, hey, I don't feel well, let's vomit now. So this signal that this creates is stronger than the one that your stomach produces, so therefore your brain keeps on receiving this stimulation rather than your stomach stimulation. Therefore you don't feel sick. And this thing works within minutes. If you start feeling sick, put it on and it starts working within a couple minutes. But they recommend that you put it on 15 minutes before you go on anywhere. But you can just put it on 5 minutes before you go anywhere. Turn it on and then, hop on the plane or the boat or the bus or the car or whatever, and you'll feel fantastic. It's also for pregnant women. If you feel nauseous because of pregnancy, pop it on. If you feel nauseous because of chemotherapy, pop it on. This thing is so miraculous. Is that even the correct word, miraculous? But this thing is so awesome. So these are gold plated here for perfect conductivity. And after you pop it on, before you pop it on, it comes with a tube of electrical conductive gel, which is just basically a standard gel with salt in it. So you can actually make your own. If you ever run out in an emergency, you can spit here. Take some table salt, rub it on, and then that will be conductive for a while until it dries out. You can take hand sanitizer, put some salt on it, and that can be backup as well. But just use this stuff. This stuff is cheap. You can get a tube of this for $1, and this will last you for like a month or two if you use it every single day. So it's cheap. And for size comparison, I got a container of my lip balm here, same exact size, and a quarter, and my standard wristwatch, which I wear every day. Okay, so this is the same size as this. See? Okay, and it's very flat, very, very flat, and it's super light. You can barely. I mean, it's my watch. This watch is heavier than this guy here. So you put a little dab of the electrical gel right there. See, it's barely any. Rub it on, so it covers the area. And you pop it on, strap it on. And then once it's on, you press the button. It has numbers 1 through 5. And that's how much power that sends from here. And this will last for 500 hours. Think that's a long time. 500 hours of anti-nausea. That's awesome. So press the button once, and it will pulse. Every time that blinks, it's pulsing at a very low amount of energy. But some people have thicker skin, or they're made differently, so you might want to bump it up to the next level to 2. But this thing will go all the way up to level 5, which is for people that need it on level 5. Or if you're feeling really nauseous, pop up to level 5. But you want to use the lowest setting possible to save the battery, and why not? So it's kind of like any medicine. You don't want to use 1,000,000 milligrams or something when you only need 1 milligram. And you press it again to turn it off. I'm sorry, you hold it down to turn it off. There, and it stops blinking. Now it's off. And this is what it looks like when you're wearing it. Very easy to put on, very comfortable. It has a nylon band right there. As I said, it lasts for over 500 hours between battery changes. It comes with a tube of this stuff to get you going. You only need a little tiny smidge for it to work. So this tube will last you a couple months. And as you can see, here's a American quarter of the United States of America to show you the size. I'll put it on top. There. It's the same size as a wristwatch. And here's a tube. The tube that comes with is the same size tube as my lip balm here. It is 0.25 ounces if you're curious. But you can buy a big container like this, like a 4-ounce container, for like $2 on Amazon as well. So I'll put the links below in the video description area. I'll put a link to extra containers of this stuff and a link to this guy here. So you can just see it, read the reviews, see other pictures, see how many stars it has. It has like I believe it has 4.5 or 5 stars out of 5, which means it's a perfect item. And pick it up, buy it. You will not regret it. It will last you a lifetime. And it's FDA cleared, which is the most amazing part. And it has a CE verification up there too. CE verify, which is darn awesome. So, I keep everything in my little container here. This is my travel container I use when I travel. Has my earbuds in there. But the directions are here. if you haven't done so already, click the like button on my video, because I do try to put a lot of effort into these videos. So when you press like, it shows me that you like my effort. So this is directions, and it's funny because it says it's an elastic band, but it's really not. It's a nylon webbing band. And it does have a little keeper here to keep the other end from flailing around. And 5 power levels, battery door. See, it says elastic, but it's not. It's actually nylon. So I'm curious why they have that. Maybe they have maybe their previous editions they made back in the day were nylon. But it tells you how to change a battery, and you got to reapply the gel every 2 or 3 hours, because it does dry up on your wrist. Not a big deal, because you're only going to be on an airplane for a couple hours, so maybe apply the gel next, once or twice on an airplane or whatever. It uses a 3-volt CR2025 lithium coin cell. They're like $2 at the max. And you just keep an extra one in your little, however you decide to store this thing here. So this shows how it works. How does it work? Well, your stomach sends, I'm going to vomit signal straight up this nerve to your brain. But there's another nerve that runs on your wrist straight up your arm and connects to the same nerve. Well, this power is more energy from, excuse me, this produces an energy current greater than what your stomach's producing, so your brain keeps on getting this signal from your wrist rather than I'm going to vomit signal, as I explained. And it tells you where to put it. So you place it just right here. There's two bones right here. Just put it right here, like 2 fingers below your wrist movement, right here, this line, and just pop it right here, and you're good to go. Put a little bit of put a dab of the goo and pop it on. Press the power button, and you're good to go. And it has all the other directions here too, like warranty and all that stuff. Yeah. But as I said, just don't get water on it. If you're gonna wash your hands, take it off. But are you really gonna wash your hands on a boat or a bus or on an airplane? No. But it has directions. This thing is very well detailed. Okay. And that's it. I mean, if you want to stop taking the Dramamine or anti-nausea ginger pills or whatever, I've tried everything under the sun for my whole life. Nothing worked. Well, the Dramamine worked fantastic. Yes. The rest of the stuff, not so much. But this thing has replaced my Dramamine. I can't explain how much I need this in my life. And again, if you take chemotherapy for cancer treatment, or if you're pregnant, or if you have some condition that you just get vertigo sometimes, or you get nauseous for no reason, or if you just get nausea from movement, get this. It will last you a lifetime. It's FDA cleared. After you first time you use it, you will think, how did I live without it? I like to study a lot. I like to study foreign languages when I'm out traveling the world, or backpacking through the woods. If I'm on a transportation method, such as a bus, a chicken bus, or a minivan, or a car, or airplane, or a boat, or whatever, I like to not waste my time. So I'll whip out my phone or whip out a little index cards, and I'll study. Before, I could not do that. If I look down for a brief second to read something, I'll just get super nauseous within 30 seconds flat. But with this on, I can study while I'm on a car or plane or boat or whatever, and not waste time. Yeah, I'm not the type of person that doesn't like to waste time in life. Anyway, so without further ado, please subscribe to my subscription videos, and you'll get more reviews about stuff that's required if you're a traveler or backpacker or camper around the world, or here in the United States or whatever. I do travel around the world to foreign countries. Where I'm at now is not important. And subscribe, hit like, share this on your Facebook and Twitter or whatever you got so your friends can benefit. A lot of people don't even know this thing exists, which is perplexing because it's been around for over 5 or 6 years. I think it's been around for 10 years. They changed the coloring here and there, but this is their most recent edition. It only comes in this color. Sorry, but The link I give you in the video description box is to the most newest edition. Don't buy an old version. Buy the newest technology possible this company makes, because the older ones that you can get on Amazon have different coloring, but it's older technology for the same cost. Get the newest version they make in this color, pay the same amount as the old edition, and have the most newest technology. And this is the only video. First of all, I have not found other videos on YouTube or the internet, and the ones I have seen are pretty bad quality, and I think they're made by the manufacturer. I should also say I bought this with my own money, my own hard-earned cash. I'm not being paid to sponsor this or anything like that. This is my own personal review. I do have when I review something, I tell you the truth. I tell you the pros and cons. With like water purifiers or backpacking gear or traveling essentials to Asia or South America or backpacking, hiking, etc. Sometimes there are cons. Sometimes there's negatives, I should say, to products. But this thing has no negatives. Zero negatives. It's all positives. This is why this thing has, I think it's 4.5, maybe 5 stars out of 5 on Amazon. I forget. I haven't looked in a while. Anyway, the link I give you for Amazon takes you directly to this model. It's the best price on the internet. And it's sold straight from the company ReliefBand. So you definitely will have the warranty that comes with it. I forget what it is. It's like a year or something. It has the information here. Let's see. Let me read it real fast. Pause. Yeah, so I found it has a 1-year warranty, which is fine because it's so cheap. And I'm sorry, I was wrong. It doesn't have a 500-hour battery. It has a 150-hour battery. Where was I? I just saw it. Right here. The battery should last for 150 hours of total use on the level 3 setting. So on level 3, it'll last 150 hours. If you have a level 5, it'll last probably for 100 hours. If you have level 1, which is what most people will use, it'll last probably for 200 hours. Now, this is my second battery. I replaced it 1 time because I use it all the time. I use it because I'm constantly traveling on chicken buses. If you don't know what that is, you can Google it. I use it on speedboats because sometimes you gotta take a speedboat from one side of an island to another. I use it on airplanes because I do travel on airplanes a lot. And even on minibuses, even on taxis, I have to wear it. So this is always with me. It's a lifesaver. If you know anyone that's pregnant, it's a great gift for pregnant people. And if you know anyone that's going through chemotherapy, I know what that's like. It can be very nauseous, super nausea. You just want, it's so sickening. You just feel like you want to throw up constantly. This is what you need, okay? It's worth it. It's a great gift. It's great for yourself. Get it. You will not regret it. It's a lifesaver. Okay, this video is long enough. I hope I answered all of your questions that you had. If you have any questions, please ask them below. Pick it up. You won't regret it. It's awesome. The link to pick one up, as I said, I put it in the video description box so you can find the newest edition and not buy an old one. And yeah. With that said, Steve out. Have a great day. Talk to you later. Happy travels. Bye-bye now.